Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Man, rough game tonight again. This game was unfortunately almost the exact same as yesterday's game against Boston. The same exact score, 9-3. We come up short, losing this time to the Cleveland Guardians in the first of three. And had a lot of chances in this game. We had 9 hits, uh, but just couldn't get them all home. Left 10 runners on base, went 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. So yeah, that's definitely frustrating. So Cleveland would take a early 1-0 lead, just the second batter of the game. Right fielder Angel Martinez with a solo home run to make it 1-0 Guardians, his second of the season, seventh run batted off of Matthew Liberatore. But then we would come right back in the bottom of the first with 3 straight hits. Alec Burleson driving in J.J. Weatherholt to tie it up 1-1. Then back-to-back strikeouts, and then Mason Wynn, back in the lineup after missing the past 2 games, would walk to load the bases for Nathan Church, but unfortunately Church would fly out. So we could have taken the lead right back in the first. It stayed 1-1 until the top of the fourth. RBI 2-run single by Daniel Schneemann that would give Cleveland a 3-1 lead. And then catcher Austin Hedges with a sac fly to make it 4-1. We again had a chance in the bottom of the fourth with runners on first and third, but could not bring any home. And Liberatore would get through 5 innings, gave up 4 runs on 6 hits, struck out 2, and walked 3, and on 105 pitches. So that's a lot of pitches through only 5 innings. So, but wasn't terrible. Cleveland then make it a 6-1 game in the top of the sixth. A 2-run home run by shortstop Brian Rocchio, their number 9 hitter, his second home run of the season off of Justin Brule. So that would make it a 6-1 game. But then in the bottom of the sixth, we would cut the lead to 6-2. Jordan Walker again, his 8th home run of the season, 3rd straight game with a home run. And man, this is pretty unbelievable what he has done, just the turnaround that he's done. He's the 5th player in Cardinals history with 8 homers in the first 16 games of a season, joining all-time greats Stan Musial, Mark McGwire, Albert Pujols, and Scott Rowland. Pujols did it all the way back 20 years ago in 2006. So, pretty elite company there. And yeah, it's just amazing, really. Honestly, it's kind of come out of nowhere, too. So that would get the lead to 6-2. And we had a chance to potentially make it a 2-run game, potentially. We had runners on first and third with 1 out, but Pedro Pajes would fly out, and Thomas Ajacin, pitching for Victor Scott, would also fly out. Gordon Graceffo would have a 1-2-3 7th inning. Then pitching the 8th, and we would see the season debut for newly just called up from AAA Ryan Fernandez, as the lefty Jared Schuster was DFA'd, which was somewhat surprising. And Fernandez last year in relief in 32 games really struggled to an ERA over 7. He did have 1 save and was solid in the minors last year and I guess to begin this year. And well, he gave up 2 runs, but it was on an error. So no earned runs charged to Fernandez. 1-run score on a throwing error by Fernandez, and then Stephen Kwan, one of the toughest batters to strike out, with a 2-run single to make it 9-2 in the 8th. And again, we had a great chance to get some runs back in the bottom of the 8th. Pedro Pajes up with the bases loaded. He would hit a sac fly, scoring Jordan Walker. now cut the lead to 9-3. If he would have hit a grand slam, that would have cut the lead to 3. But it wasn't meant to be. So, just disappointing game for sure. Liberatore suffers his first loss. He actually had not even had a decision entering this game. So, we had 9 hits, and Jordan Walker homers again. 8 home runs in the season. That leads all of baseball. 15 runs batted in. And yeah, just amazing, really. It's really fun to watch, and yeah. So definitely the breakout season is happening. He's also batting .333 on the season now. So, and yeah, he has more home runs this season than all of last year already. So, anyway, hopefully we can bounce back. Tomorrow night it will be Michael McGreevy getting the start, who's been very solid so far against left-hander Joey Cantillo for Cleveland. Both these starters' ERA are under 3. So it could be potentially a pitcher's duel. So till Tuesday, Connor saying, go Cards.